We are getting fruit books. Yes, we are getting fruit books. Basically what these things are a book which saves and logs how many dairy fruits you have gotten of a certain type. Meaning, let's say you have gotten 5 suitcases. It says that in the book, and if you've gotten ever since you have gotten the book, basically. So any fruits that you have gotten before the book is not counted, supposedly. But supposedly, hey, these are the pictures you can see. Very, very interesting to say the least. These are probably coming on update 5, as these are sneak peeks, and are probably coming very soon, hopefully. You know, we never know, but soon. Regardless, so these fruit books are very interesting as a whole, because if you really think about it, we can see how many suitcases and kilos and everything, how many we've gotten and how many fruits we've gotten ever. That's to say, you know, people can show how many fruits they've gotten, they can show how many, and it's just an interesting, nice, small quality of life update. Since it says that ever since you've gotten the book, meaning you do not get this automatically, I don't believe so anyway, and I believe what they mean by this is you have to actually go and get the actual fruit book, meaning that without anything you probably won't get the fruit book. You have to actually go and get it, maybe through buying the fruit book by maybe a game pass or Roblox, or it's possible that you can just get it through PvE in-game stuff like a quest, a mob, or some kind of, you know, weird puzzle you have to do. So hopefully it's the free version, not really free, but basically the quest version, rather than having to pay Robux to, you know, get a fruit book. That is not even that, it's not that important, it's just a small cool thing just to know, oh, I've gotten 1000 suitcases ever since I've gotten the book. So let's say I got the book a year ago, ever since a year ago I've gotten, you know, 1000 suitcases and only 3 logias, you know, which is ridiculous. But you know, we can see the odds and the rarities and the percentages and how they actually display, and like it shows you how many different fruits you've gotten realistically, like how many different fruits have you gotten that are this, and how many different fruits have you gotten that are this type or this set of fruit or whatever, you know. And you can see and make up yourself what the rarities are, then you can just see how easy it is to get, you know. Maybe majority of your fruits are common, or maybe you're a lucky person who almost always gets rare fruits, which is interesting to say the least. As a whole, it's a very, very interesting update to say the least. My question to you is, you the viewer, what do you think of this fruit book thing? Will you get it personally, or do you think it's not worth it? Or, you know, if it's worth Robux, let's say, will you buy it? Tell me in the comments, please, because I'm very curious on you guys' thoughts about this fruit book. Will you buy it if it was for Robux? And do you think that if it is for Robux, do you think that's wrong? Do you think he's doing the wrong thing? Do you think he's being greedy if he puts it behind the Robux paywall? Personally, I believe that the fruit book should be free. By free, I mean you need to be able to get it from quest or dungeon, a puzzle, a mob, you know, it doesn't really matter as long as you get a fruit book, you know, because I don't believe you'll spawn with this, because obviously the text as you sell. This is also a funny thing. If you look, you can see that how many times Fuyu has gotten a suki. I don't know that if that's actually Fuyu himself, you know, if he has gotten that many suki, or that is another, maybe another dev that has gotten this many sukis, compared to, you know, the regular devs, like it says like 3 devs. But also remember that is ever since he has gotten the book, and the book was probably made recently, meaning the fruits he have gotten is not, he probably hasn't got only 3, you know, gurus or whatever. It must have been ever since he's gotten the book, meaning ever since he's made the book, meaning probably this month, maybe, probably. So in a month he's made this many different. Think about that. Think about the 3 of every different fruit, and we don't know if that's actually Fuyu's inventory or if it's somebody else's, you know, because consider he can get, like, he can just spawn like 1 million different fruits if he wanted to. Regardless though, to be honest, my question to you is, what do you think of this? And there's really not more to be said. What do you think of this update, and are you hyped for update 5? I mean, it's been almost 8 months. I feel like it's been 8 months. I have to check the actual days and how many days it's been. But to be honest, tell me in the comments please, and also check out my video I made yesterday on Future Side.